We have a YouTube channel, we do video podcasts as well, and he and I just talk about, life and happiness and anything in between that's on our minds. And so when I was going through my podcast history, I found that I've re-listened to episodes of Not Overthinking around about 15 times, just because it's kind of interesting. And it's now particularly interesting looking at the back catalog, 3 years ago, what's the sort of stuff me and my brother were thinking about. Again, links to that in the video description if you want to check it out. There's a few more interview podcasts that I listen to sporadically. There's one called Invest Like the Best, which is very good. There's the North Star podcast with David Perel. There's the Art of Manliness podcast. There's Impact Theory and The School of Greatness. Those are some of the standard ones that I will dabble with occasionally if they seem to have a good guest on. And recently I've started listening to The Diary of a CEO as well, which is a podcast by Stephen Bartlett that I was actually interviewed on about as a productivity expert. So you can check that out if you like. And in fact, if I can plug another one of my things, The Diary of a CEO was kind of the model that we used to start my own podcast recently, a few months ago, called A Deep Dive with Ali Abdaal. Again, we have a YouTube channel for that. It'll be linked down below, and it's also available on all the podcast platforms.